Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Business with Swag. This is class number 10. Well, today we're going to talk about opinions. Great. Today we're going to talk about opinions. Okay, we're going to go really quick on this topic today. Well, I have separated a couple of sentences that we use for certain topics regarding opinions. Topics are giving opinions, asking for opinions, commenting on other opinions, agreeing with other opinions, and the last one, disagreeing with other opinions. So the first one, which is given opinions, we have some sentences, 3 sentences that you have to remember. I feel that, in my opinion, or the way I see things. For example, somebody asks for your opinion, and then you can start giving the opinion by saying, well guys, I feel that we should not pressure them because they are going to be a little bit frustrated at the end. Or second way to say that, you can say in my opinion. Say, well guys, in my opinion, you should read the book right now because you won't have time to do so later. Great. Or if somebody asks you for an opinion again, and then you're going to give the opinion, you can say, the way I see things. So guys, the way I see things is kind of different from what you have been doing. Well, I think you should, and then you give the opinion, a suggestion, or anything. Okay? Great. Second topic is asking for opinion. How do you ask for opinion? How do you ask people for opinion? 3 sentences. First one, can we get your input? Can we get your input? Second sentence, how do you feel about? How do you feel about? Third sentence, third question actually, what's your opinion? Which is very simple. First one, can we get your input? This is a very formal way used in business to say, well, can you give me your opinion about this? Or how do you feel about that? For example, we're here in a company and we have a lot of bills to pay. And then we have received some money, but we have some monies in the bank. And then people go like that. Well, we need to pay this bill here. How do you feel about using this money to pay the bill? Make sense? How do you feel? Or what's your opinion? Should we use this money or should we go to the bank? Or, well, we need to pay some bills here and you have the money here to pay the bills, but we have some money in the bank. Can you get your input on this matter or on this topic? Great. Alright, any questions, just let me know. Send me an email to this email right here, businesswithswag@gmail.com. Next one says commenting on other opinions. So when you're going to comment on other opinions, somebody gave an opinion and then you're going to comment. So you could say, well, I never thought about it that way. Which is like, well, I kind of accept what you're saying, but we still need to discuss that. I'm just commenting. I'm not agreeing and I'm not disagreeing. I'm just commenting. I never thought about it that way. Another one you could say is, I get your idea. Say, hey, I get your idea. I mean, yeah, I don't know if I really agree or disagree with that, but I get your idea. I know what you're talking about. And the other one says, I see what you mean. So there's 3 sentences for commenting on other opinions. You can say, I never thought about it that way. I get your idea and I see what you mean. Awesome. But after you comment, you guys kept on talking, kept on discussing the topic, and then you kind of come up with an agreement or a disagreement. When you agree with other opinions, you usually say, exactly, or absolutely, exactly, absolutely. Very simple ones that you can use when you agree with people, when you agree with other opinions. The other one that's very useful is, that's just how I feel. Say, oh, that's just how I feel. Because like somebody said something, somebody came up to a conclusion, and you just say, well, I agree with that, or well, exactly, or that's just how I feel. Exactly. Absolutely that. Or I have to agree with you. Say, somebody said something, for example, I'm having a conversation with James, and James had said something that I really agree, so I would say, guys, I have to agree with James. Because we kind of partake the same opinion. Alright? Great. But what about that time when you disagree with people's opinion? You need to be very careful when you disagree. Because when you agree, anything you say, that'll be fine. Because it's positive. If you agree with people, the people will be very nice to you and all that. But when you disagree, you should not sound rude or anything. So you should just go and say it this way, and then you would be fine. You say, well, up to a point I agree with you, but... Which is really nice. You're saying that you agree with the person, but you have something to add, to put on the top of that. For example, well, we should go to schools to talk about the material that we offer. And then, well, I don't really agree that you should go to schools. I think the internet would be enough. So it'd say, well, guys, well, up to a point, I agree with you, but I think we should promote our materials on Facebook or any other websites. Okay? Another one for you to disagree and it still sound professional and nice, you should say, I'm afraid I can't see it that way. I'm afraid I can't see it that way. So when you're afraid, it's not because you're afraid like you watched a horror movie and you're afraid, you're scared. No, when you're afraid, it's just because you go like this, well, it's like a way to be polite to say that you don't really agree. You just say, well, I'm afraid I can't see it that way. And then you come up with the way you see. Great. A very common one that says, I don't think so. But according to how you say it, it might sound a little rude. So, I don't think so. And then it sounds a little rude. But if you just go and say, well, guys, well, I don't think so. I think we should do this, this, and that, and that will be fine. The other one and the last one for the video today, I've got another point of view. When you say, I've got another point of view, express your point of view. Just don't go like, because it sounds like you're criticizing one point of view, but, well, if you have another point of view, maybe the person is really polite as well, and the person will accept the new point of view that you are proposing. So, this is our class for today. We talked about opinions, so let's just review the vocabulary. Great. So, whenever you want to express opinions, we have different topics for opinions, given opinions. I feel that, in my opinion, the way I see things. Asking for opinions. Can we get your input? How do you feel about, and what's your opinion? Commenting on other opinions. I never thought about it that way. I get your idea. I see what you mean. Agreeing with other opinions. Exactly. That's just how I feel. Absolutely. I have to agree with James. And when you disagree with other opinions, you can say, up to a point, I agree with you, but... Or, I'm afraid I can't see it that way. Or, I don't think so. Or, I've got another point of view. So this concludes our class for today. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. And we're going to come back with more classes. Well, today, it's been a really difficult day, but I'm not going to give up on this day. And in my opinion, you should never give up on anything. So this is my message for today, guys. Keep on going. I hope you have a great time. Keep on watching. Stay tuned. This is Brazilian Swagg, bringing the business with swag. I'll see you later, guys. Bye-bye. See you.